Year 6, Paper 1, Nonfiction, Cambridge Primary Progression Test, 2025. It's about snowflakes Bentley. But first, let's learn some information about him.
Panes of his Jericho home. His words, soft and poetic, carried the weight of a lifetime's devotion to the delicate wonders that fell from the winter sky. His fascination with the intricate patterns of snowflakes led him to a mission, to capture their fleeting beauty for the world to see. Armed with a simple microscope and an unyielding passion, Bentley spent endless hours braving the cold, collecting individual snowflakes on sheets of black velvet. With delicate precision, he transferred these fragile masterpieces onto glass slides, photographing them before they could melt away. Did you know that no two snowflakes are alike? Bentley was the first person to successfully photograph individual snowflakes. Using a microscope attached to his camera, he captured thousands of images of snow crystals, revealing the intricate and unique patterns found in each one. From the beginning, it was the snowflakes that fascinated me most.
Okay, now after what we get what is it about, now let's go to check the first question. As you know, the test is going to be 1 hour, 30 minutes for reading and 30 minutes for writing. Read the text and the insert and answer questions from 1 to 8. Number 1. Look at the first paragraph, line 2 to 6. Give two-word phrase that tell us that Bentley was very interested in snow. Okay, so what I'm after in this question, I'm after a two-word phrase that tell us, give me an evidence that how was he very interested in snow. Lines 2 to 6. Okay. Lines 2, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I need from this part two-word phrase that show us he was interested of snowflakes or snow. Yeah, that's it. He said snow was a source of intense fascination. So here we go. Here is the answer. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Intense fascination. Now let's go to question 2. What does Bentley description tell us about his feeling for snowflakes? His feeling for it. He was completely speechless. He wished they were bigger. He had a sense of amazement. He thought that they were unreal. Okay, let's check. From the same lines. He didn't tell us to go somewhere else. Okay, we're still there. His feeling at the age of 19 had a first photographic image of snowflakes, which he described as tiny miracles of beauty. So, if someone describes something with this, like he said, tiny miracles of beauty. So, what do you think his feeling will be? Speechless? Let's eliminate which of them are completely wrong. This one, because he didn't mention anything related to the size, so this one completely wrong, eliminated. Then unreal, no way, no, he didn't say that. So Now, if we're gonna compare between the last two, completely speechless, or he had a sense of amazement, for sure, after saying what he said, like tiny miracle, so amazement for sure. So this is gonna be the answer, no question. Next. Now, look at the second and third paragraph, line 7 to 12. Give one word. One word the writer used to express. Now I'm talking here, I'm after the writer, okay? His opinion about Bentley work. So we need to know the writer opinion um, about him, Bentley work, okay? And I need it in one word, second and third paragraphs. Second and third, so this part. Line 7 to 12, okay. Let's check. A stunning album of original prints by the man who came to be known as Snowflakes. Bentley was bought by London Natural History Museum in 1899. So it's a clear. So he said it here. That's it. The first word, stunning, because here he's describing his work or Bentley work. Stunning. Okay. Next. Um, what is what is the effect of the writer's use of direct speech in the third paragraph? I have to highlight the keyword of the question, so it's helping me to understand, to fully understand what is the question after, and it helps me to find the answer easily. You know, direct speech in the third give one effect, so I need one, and support it with quotation. Okay, so I want to know, or what is the effect of the writer's use of direct speech in the third paragraph? So let's go to check the third paragraph. One, two, three. So the third is this one. He used here direct speech. Okay. What is the effect of this? So when he said, first I have to find the third paragraph and then underline the direct speech for myself. So the direct speech, where is it? When he said, they are so incredibly beautiful. Okay. And when he said, when you look a bit closer and see these natural, wait, formation, you can understand why he become obsessed. Okay. So here we have direct speech here in this part. So what is the effect that it gives you? I believe that we found the quotation. So what is the effect? First, it makes writing less formal because he's talking in informal way or a friendly tone, if we can say that. Okay, and it introduces more personal and friendly tone. As I said before, I'm repeating the same thing, and that's it. So it make it friendly for less formal or informal way or friendly way, and it helps us to understand him or definitely more. So let's write it. Let's write the quotation first and then write the effect it gives. So, as I said, the quotation, when he said, the quotation must be written in the text itself. So, quotation, you have to get evidence from the text. So, you should copy what is written in the text, in the quotation part. So, incredibly beautiful, that's what he said, what the writer said. And the effect, It makes writing less formal, or as I said, it gives the personal or friendly tone. Next, look at the fourth, fifth, and sixth paragraphs. Well, lines 13 to 22. Explain how the camera helped Bennetley to overcome a problem. Really? What was the problem and how the camera helped? Okay, fourth, fifth, and sixth. Let's check. Fourth, one, two, three, four. Okay, so this part. Um, I'm gonna underline four, fifth, sixth. So these three. What was the problem and how the camera helped? Okay, to rest, snow, give him, throw, gave him a camera when he able to attach microscope much whatever on January for the farming community. The winter months would have been hard, he said. So here he said, So the problem was, he cannot. He wanna draw them. He wanna draw. He tried or he wanted to draw the pattern of snowflakes or crystals, but they were too complex to record before they melted. So the problem is he couldn't draw it because they melt. So how the camera help him? Because photos were quicker. So I can take a photo faster than drawing something. So taking photos is faster than drawing. That's why he can take a picture and keep it, or a photo and keep it, and then he can draw it after a while. So the problem was they melted too quickly. The snowflakes melted too quickly, and the camera helped him because photos were quicker. Keep it for longer. So now look at the seventh and eighth paragraphs, 32, 33. Why does the writer use verbs with would in the seven paragraphs? For example, would capture. Okay, let's check. What was the paragraph? Seventh and eighth. Okay. Port. So it's here. Mhm. He said would examine and would capture. So the question is why did he use would? Simply because the writer is describing repeated actions. That's why he's using would. Because the writer is describing repeated actions in the past. Now, each of these two paragraphs focuses on different idea. Which of the following ideas do they focus on? Okay, the previous two paragraphs. So I mean, seventh and eighth. Okay, each one of them focus about one idea. What are they? So you have to go back and read the seventh paragraph and the eighth paragraph to find out what is the main idea of each one. So let's go to the seventh. That's one. This is the seventh. What is the main idea about it's talking about? Really? He's talking about preparing to take pictures of snowflakes, getting ready to take pictures, because here all the tools he would like to use and have to do something like that. So in this paragraph, we are talking about preparing to take photographs of snowflakes. The second one, the eighth, uncover the secrets. Fully noted the temperature, wind directions, and other meteorological details that reveal lots of things about nature with snow crystals. So in this part, using scientific equipment, no. Organizing collection, no. Publish, no. He was collecting information. So it's gonna be getting ready to take the photo or and collecting information. And take care here. He asked me to take two boxes. So you have to check if the question is asking for tick one or tick two. Question 5. Look at ninth and 10th paragraph. Give 3-word phrase. Now it's a 3. Remember the previous one, it was 2. That tells us Bentley compared snowflakes to works of art. Next one. Was captivated by the beauty of the image. 3-word. Uh-huh. Masterpiece of design. Masterpiece of design. It's masterpiece of design. Now, which word best summarize Bentley says about snowflakes? Unique, no question. Give one example of an abstract nouns from the tense. Do you know what do I mean by abstract nouns? Abstract nouns like what? Do you know that types of nouns? We have many types of nouns. Proper, common, collective, proper, many. But if we talk about the abstract, it's like, I can give example like freedom, love, justice, beauty, good. All of these are abstract nouns. It's related to emotions or feeling or even ideas or concepts. It's something that, if we can say that, something you cannot touch, something not physical. So let's check the 10th paragraph. This is the tense. This is part 10. Hart said people became fascinated with. First, you have to, if it's that small, you can simply underline all the nouns that you could find and then search between them which one is abstract. Pictures is a noun, but it's not abstract because picture I can see and I can touch. And the pattern image also comes along with the tradition of cutting paper snowflakes at Christmas. So it's a tradition. 6. Look at the final paragraph, line 41, 45. Give the different ways commas are used in the first two sentences. In the first, so you should look at the first sentence and tell me why did he use a comma in this place, and look at the second sentence and tell the same. What is the function of the commas? First sentence, second sentence, final paragraph. Here is the final paragraph. First sentence, commas, different color. Okay. First sentence, commas. Second sentence, uh, second sentence, comma. Okay, in the first sentence, he said, Manatlu remained obsessed with snow, ice, and other natural water formation. So in the first one, it's kind of separate items in a list. So it's listing. So snow, ice, and other natural, like when I said I like what? I like English, comma, French, and science. So it's listing. So this one is separate ideas in a list. The second one, when he says over 47 winters using the same camera, comma, so it's like to give additional information, to add information. They are, he used it just like, are used like brackets or something. So let's write it. The first sentence. So separate items in a list and to introduce additional information. Now give two prefix that are used in the word that names the type of image Bennettly produced. Okay. I need two prefix. What do I mean by prefix? Prefix is a word part that comes at the beginning of the root word. Okay? Like when I said rewrite. Re is prefix. It comes at the beginning of the word write. Okay? It maybe give the meaning of again, doing something again, or it maybe gives the opposite meaning. Like um, when I said appear, disappear, happy, unhappy. Okay, so let's just check the prefix. Um, and we're still in final paragraph. Okay, I'm just checking. So we are here in the last one. Tenth. I need suffix, prefix, sorry. Suffix at the end of the word, prefix at the beginning. So now we are searching for prefix, which is at the beginning of the word. This is one. The two types of, what is the second one? That's it. It's one and two. Photo micrographs. So this is the type over the same camera talk. Photo micrographs of snow crystals. He was the first American to record raindrop size and so on. Okay, so this is the type. That's what I'm after. This is the type of the, the photos or the pictures. So what are the two suffix? It has two suffix, by the way. Photo micrographs. So the two prefix, I insist saying suffix. I don't know why. but it's a prefix because it comes at the beginning. So photo and micro. So it's one word has two prefix. So yeah, so it's gonna be this one, as I said, photo micrographs because it's one word and it has two prefix, photo and micro. Okay, photo and micro. Let's write them down. Okay, photo and micro. Now, it could be said that Bentley vision was the cause of his death. Why? Wow. Let's find out why. So search using the same camera. Okay, microphone. He first American to record. Cloud scientist. He dead from. Oh my God. Yeah. On 23rd of December, at the age after walking home through a snowstorm. So yes, he died because of that. So we can say he died from getting too cold because or after walking home through a snowstorm. So he died from getting too cold after walking through a snowstorm. Okay. 7. Look at the whole text. Explain 3 ways that the whole text. Okay. 3 ways that the second and third paragraphs are different from other paragraphs in the text. Wow. And give me 3 explanations why second and third are different from the other. Okay, let's check. Second and third. Okay. Second and third are different from the beginning. The rest of the paragraphs. So if we look at them, what is different about them? First, in this part or in these 2 paragraphs, the writer is talking about or explaining the album. He's not talking about Bentley snowflakes. And we can say that they are about the present, they are not about the past. And we can guess so from the tense using in both of them. And they are not in time the same time sequence, the chronological order like other paragraphs. So we got the 3. Yeah. So the first one we can say not in the same time sequence, not in the same chronological order with the other paragraphs. Second, we can say they are about the album or the photographs, the museum or whatever, but not about snowflakes Bentley. And the third, they are about the present, not about the past, like the rest. So, one, they are not in time sequence with the other paragraphs. They are about the album and they are about the present, not the past, uh, like other paragraphs. So, 8. Bentley took 100 photos of snowflakes. Why do you think he became so obsessed with taking the photographs? Give 2 reasons and support your reason with quotation. Okay. Hmm. Why did he do what he did? Why do you think he did so? So, why he did so? Reason 1. He was able to see their patterns in more details. How could he do that? By using the microscope that his mother gave him. What else? He was able to take pictures of them and make records of their patterns. How did he do that? By the camera that his father gave him. So that's why he did so. Using the microscope and the camera from his mom and dad helped him to go more and to see more details in each. So, um, the two reasons are he was able to see their pattern in more detail using the microscope his mom gave him. And the quotation, I get it from the text. Quotation must be written or must be in the text. Reason two, he was able to take pictures of them using what? The camera that his father gave him. Ah, I wrote the microscope again. Camera. Okay, that's it. And we're done. Now we have the writing section, 30 minutes. Think about hobby that you are enthusiastic about and write an article about it in a school magazine. And here some ideas to help you. Here is the plan and writing. You have 2 pages for writing. Thank you. Have a nice day.